With 2 feet of white stuff forecast, you might be wishing you had taken a winter vacay later and far, far south. Next year, yours truly knows just where to go. I'm Carolyn Chode. On this edition of Culture, we're heading to Key West. Sorta. Travel professionals recently gathered at Boston's Select Oyster Bar to hear all about a new and unique resort property, the PerryHotel, developed on Stock Island, right next to Key West. I get a bit of a suntan just thinking about it.
The Stock Island's really cool. It's about just a few minutes from downtown Key West, and the reason why it's called Stock Island is because it was named after the livestock. That's where they used to keep all of the livestock, right next to Cow Key. What the area has always really been known for is kind of a shrimp fisherman's haven. It served for a long time as a boatyard for the shrimp boats that would come in while the shrimpers were waiting for their boats to get fixed. You know, well, I won't get too into detail because I don't want to give away all the secrets, but it has this really unique, iconic maritime heritage and a real nautical vibe that is sort of Key West's long-time tradition of fishing fleets, marinas, working waterfronts, so kind of the real old Key West. And Stock Island does its best to just preserve that. And now you have the PerryHotel Key West, which is the area's newest hotel, really elevating the level of accommodations in that area. Up until now, when you think of Key West hotels, what do you think of?
Bungalows.
Kind of cookie cutter, pastels, beach seashells. So this is different. The design of the Perry is very industrial inspired. So they're really trying to, offer an upscale level of accommodations while still paying homage to that, almost that nitty-gritty history of Stock Island. And I'd like to introduce Mike Hartman. Mike is the managing director of the property and previously was the general manager of the Stock Island Marina Village. Mike actually is from Indiana, fell in love with Key West, and was so moved by the natural beauty of the destination that he studied sustainability, completely self-taught, and opened the Caribbean's very first sustainable luxury hotel. So Mike's got just a great story, and without further ado, I'll let him say a few words, and then we'll kind of just get started.
Hi, again. I think I got to meet everybody. Cindy did a great job of introducing the experience of the hotel. And I think that's what she leads into. I've always said, and I think I stole this from someone smarter than me, even though I've been a hotelier for close to 20 years, I've never sold a room night in my life. We sell experiences. And so that, while the building itself is crucial to to your stay, to your vacation, to the folks that you're going to be speaking to about this possible adventure, it's the building within the village, within Stock Island, and then of course Key West, which has its own unique and eclectic and sort of it just continues to draw more and more people for what it is. There's no place like it, and so we have the benefit of presenting and marketing and talking about a diverse set of experiences in Stock Island, which is kind of the newest part of Key West, is really an exciting thing to showcase. And so when you come there, I think you'll find that the authenticity of that experience as we've built the structure and how we're going to present a day in the life for a guest, I think you'll appreciate that it's going to stand above and beyond the other experiences you can have in Key West. So that would be the summary, I think.
Michael, it's been so insightful to hear about a new property in an old part of the country that has been a staple of travel and leisure and tropical intrigue for a long time in this country. Congratulations.
Thank you. Glad that you could be here and look forward to welcoming you back to Key West.
I mean, here we are in Boston in the middle of 40 inches of snow in the last 3 weeks, and the number one place we want to go, your neck of the woods.
That's right, Stock Island, Key West. Looking forward to having you.
Well, what was so intriguing to me is hearing that a place that we all recollect who have been there is that we didn't know there was any maybe room to have such a spacious, inviting, all-inclusive piece of property. Anyone looking into it would say, wow, he's put a lot of work into this.
Yes, it's important. Key West is one of the most special places in the United States. In Stock Island.
This coming from a farm boy from Indiana.
And Stock Island, it's a lot different than Indiana. And Stock Island, a critical part of Key West history, is a place that we really want to hold on to. There's an ambiance, there's a feeling, there's an atmosphere, there's things to be learned there that we don't want to lose. And so we've thought and planned a lot to make sure we've done it the right way. We've taken our time. Started with the marina. That's going very, very well. A lot of people appreciate the way we run that, the service, the experience, the integration within the community, with the dog park, the community gardens. And now the hotel is going to follow that and add to that with the other experiences that those folks staying in the hotel can do, whether it's the dog park, the community gardens, but also the snorkeling, the kayaking, the art, the music, the food.
Cuba! Oh my
Cuba,
gosh!
yes, that's
Let's
a big
talk
deal.
about that for a minute. That is so exciting to me to think that someone could make a simple but reservation through the hotel, through the Perry Hotel,
Yes.
and go to Cuba through your resort experience and come into Key West, spend a few nights with you, go on a ferry system, I'm believing.
Actually, no, this is a beautiful, these are sailing charters. Yeah.
Sailing charters,
Yeah,
even
so
better.
you would sail out of our marina, 90 miles straight to Havana, about a day trip to go down
Not far.
by sailboat, and a beautiful, these are luxury sailboat yachts, but actually quite reasonable price. So a 2-week adventure would be no problem. A week with us in Key West, maybe a few days before, a week to Havana, back, and a few days after, and go home and your life has changed.
You know, so many of the American tourists today want to know that, yes, there's a nice place to stay. Yes, the ambiance is nice and they can do lots of stuff by day. But the palate is ever on top of their mind. So today we're learning here at Select Oyster in Boston. We've never been here before. What a great place.
This is
Thanks
fantastic.
for hosting it here today.
Yeah, they did a great job. We asked them to help us sort of emulate what Key West might be in Stock Island. They've done a great job with that, and we really thank them for their efforts and their work. And it's fun to have a little bit of Key West in Boston.
But getting to the more important
food.
point,
Our
your
food.
food and wine experience is going to be exceptional.
It is. Well, first of all, the fish are right there. They're bringing the fish right into the Stock Island Marina. We have fishermen that are part of our experience, and so that's the first part, is the fresh part. Take care. Thank you.
Nice to meet you today.
So that's the first part. The second one is the way it's being prepared. So a couple of options. In the hotel, there are going to be 2 easy options. One is mats, which is going to be an upscale, casual dining right on the water, indoor and outdoor seating, breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a raw bar. But we're calling it American Coastal Comfort Food.
American Coastal Comfort Food.
Yeah.
Have you trademarked that yet?
So to give you an idea, one of the specials is going to be a lobster corn dog. So how does that for comfort food?
My mouth is watering already.
But then maybe you don't. Maybe you just come back from fishing and you instead don't want to go sit down at a table yet. So instead you go to the Salty Oyster Dockside Bar and Grill. So bar grill food, but an outdoor bar that's literally in the juxtaposition right in between yachts, fishing boats, the hotel, the pool. It's all right there.
Don't forget the sunset.
And the sunset. Yep. So those are 2 of the experiences right in the hotel. And then also in the Marina Village, we have another great partner. They're a Cuban conch family. The conch being they're originally from Key West. You have to be born there in order to be a conch. They do their own Cuban coffees, Cuban sandwiches. It's in an outdoor food truck setting. So, and there'll be other food and beverage. There's a little bit of a surprise that'll come in a glass. Can't fully tell you about that, but it has something to do with rum.
Oh, he did tell me, but I can't tell you yet.
So
It will be worth waiting for.
you might have your own personalized bottle of something to take home that's made right in the Stock Island Marina Village.
That is just so exciting. And this all-inclusive village, you know, I had no idea that enough property remained there, but you're telling me that this is a revitalization area.
Yeah, this is really important. This was a part of Stock Island that was heavily industrialized in terms of the fishing industry and a lot of the remnants of that. So saw some wear and tear, and it actually, as the fishing industry changed, some of that sort of declined a bit, and we were able to take a very beautiful piece of land and a very and bring it back and turn it into something that's really, really a wonderful restaurant.
So someone had the vision.
Yeah, we did. So my partner, Matt Strunk, fantastic guy, originally up here from Long Island, this part of the woods. So this was his idea, his brainchild, and he, about 7 years ago, came up with the idea of the Stock Island Marina Village.
So we're taping this on the towards the end of February. When my viewers be able to log on to a site and or press the button that says, "Get me a room"?
Well, you could actually go to our website right now, PerryKeyWest.com. You can book a room starting May 1st. Our soft opening is going to be in April. You have to know somebody to get in April, but maybe you know somebody.
I think I know him now.
But you can definitely go on our website now. We would love to have you. So anytime after May 1st, please come to Key West and join us.
Michael Serpa, so nice to join you here today at Oyster Select here on Gloucester Street, is it?
Yep, Select Oyster Bar right on Gloucester.
This was a happy coincidence. I was invited to a great event by a private client who came to do an event here today for a new hotel in all places, Key West, when they held their event here, and I was astonished because I've never been here before and I'm a seafood fanatic.
Nice, well, great to have you in.
Beautiful interior, but the more important part is wonderful menu. I loved everything I had. What's your backstory?
Yeah, so we've been open almost 2 years. Me and my wife opened up April 2015, and we kind of wanted to add to the oyster bar seafood restaurant scene in Boston. So
that's kind of scary because you have so much competition, number one. So you must have some optimism and guts.
yeah, well, it's the friendly competition in Boston, and it's we're pretty confident of what we were doing, and it kind of has worked out well so far, and people are really responding well to it. So.
It's a town that loves seafood, just like where I'm from, in the coastal area of Maryland. So you have a lot going for you already in that regard.
Boston is definitely regarded as a seafood town. People come to town specifically looking for seafood, so that helps. We're in a great location. A lot of the hotels nearby. Newberry Street's right behind us, so we have a lot of foot traffic and a lot of people looking for what we're offering.
What sets you apart in the seafood realm?
Well, we're a small independent restaurant, so it's mom and pop shop. A lot of family works here, and we kind of have a really independent kind of view and how we do things. And the food's more chef-driven than in some other places. Less of the New England classics, more kind of like crudo, ceviche.
Oh, the ceviche! Really, oh my gosh, that was good.
Yeah, that's been on since we've opened, so it's very popular. But all our kind of raw dishes. Our cooked fish dishes, everything tends to run on the lighter side, actually semi-healthy or pretty healthy. So people really like that as well. Great lunch option too.
Beautiful building. Did you have to do a lot to it?
No, the building was, this is classic brownstone, so when we came in it was just brick and plywood. So we did the whole build out, everything here, pretty much that you'd see. We designed and we built and kind of hand-picked, so it has a minor nautical theme. You have a little bit of wood, like a dock. You have the rope. You have, kind of clean vibe.
With so much social media today, how are you finding that? Some restaurateurs love it, and some absolutely hate it.
Yeah,
What's your take?
It's a good tool to kind of connect with your guests and get ideas out there and get specials out there and special events. So it works for us to kind of help promote the restaurant a little bit, and then also kind of see what's going on around town, friends' restaurants, special events I might want to go to. So I think it's a plus.
Everyone is so excited about spring coming around once again.
Yep.
The joy of living in an area with 4 seasons. What are you most looking forward to in the restaurant business?
Spring is always easy for chefs. Just the produce just starts pouring in, so you get all your asparagus, your peas, and your favas, and a lot of products that you haven't seen for a year, and now it's all coming back, and they come back in bunches. So that's always fun to cook, and it works really well with our food.
So just like the seasons, you are equally reinvigorated.
Correct. Yes.
Glad to meet you.
My pleasure.
I'll be back.
Yes,
Thanks again.
I hope so. Thank you guys.
Hope you'll make reservations at the Perry Hotel in Stock Island, Key West, and Select Oyster Bar in Boston. Tell them Carolyn from Culture sent you.